please welcome Jayson Cruz Santiago, Marraca. Marraca, Jayson Cruz Santiago.
A little niece, and I just remember the first steps she took and how big of a deal it was. So coming into this, I figured I'd let you guys all in on the story of my first steps. And as they tell me the story, as a baby I would crawl on the ground, and the only way that they could get me to get up and to walk was if they would stretch down their hand, and I would reach up mine, grab a hold of their fingers, pull myself up, and go walk. And the only problem was that as soon as they let go of my hand, I would go right back to the ground, right back to crawling. And my sister, she comes home from school one day, and she's got this idea. Instead of giving me her hand, she's going to give me a Marraca. Now, I know it sounds stupid, and you can choose to believe it or not, but I took that Marraca in my hand. I pulled myself up, and I took my first steps. 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow contestants, Madam Contest Master, I still occasionally fall, but all in all, I don't need that Marraca to walk anymore. At the time, I thought that Marraca was vital. I thought it was crucial to me. You see, that Marraca was my comfort zone. I think we all have comfort zones, whether it's the people that you associate with, maybe it's the job that you work, that you hate. I think for most of us, it's the place that we conform ourselves to being in because we've never known anything else. I think all in all, it's that place that we get frozen in fear of what might happen if we get up and take steps. And for 18 years, my mom lived stuck, frozen inside of an abusive marriage. Until one day, she changed all that. You see, on July 8th of 1996, at the age of 48, my mom did something incredible. She took 3 kids 2,000 miles from San Juan, Puerto Rico, to Rochester, New York. And as she did this, she let go of her friends, she let go of her family, she let go of any hope of economic stability. She let go of a comfort zone, and I guess you could say on that day, she let go of her Marraca. Now, I'm not going to paint the world through rose-colored glasses, because as I said, when you dare to get up out of your comfort zone, you just might fall. And I saw my mom fall over and over and over again. Whether it was the jobs that they would not give her, or the 2 years that we spent living in that person's basement, or that month that we lost the food stamps and we had no clue what we were going to eat. Yes, my mom fell. But you see, there's a funny thing about falling. Because despite the fact that falling may hurt, and despite the fact that it may be embarrassing, and despite the fact that it may feel like you're right back where you started, falling is a sign of progress. See, I can guarantee you, you will never fall if you're stuck, frozen, laying on the ground. The only time you're going to fall is if you dare to get up out of your comfort zone and take steps. And yes, steps means falling, but steps also means learning to walk. From learning the language, to getting a job, to getting an apartment, to getting a car, an old beat-up car, to getting a house, getting a nicer car. And she still continues to take steps to this day. A wise man once told me, Jason, if you want to accomplish things that you have never accomplished, you have got to be willing to do things that you have never done. You can't expect to do the same actions and get different end results. It's just not going to happen. I know what results you're looking for. Stepping out takes a lot of courage, whether it be taking your first steps or making that decision that you know needs to be made, or even standing in front of a group of strangers, exposing your heart and praying to God that they don't laugh in your face as you do. I won't stand before you and beg you to go out and make the best of tomorrow, because in all honesty, tomorrow is not promised to you or to me or anybody on the face of the earth. But I will say this: the time is past for us to still be content living inside of our comfort zones. And the time is past for us to still be laying on the ground. And the time is past for us to still be frozen, stuck in fear of what might happen if we get up and walk. And ladies and gentlemen, the time is past for us to still be holding on to our Marracas. In all honesty, we never needed it. Not even